Hello guys, welcome. I am Samantha the Introvert, and today I want to give you my personal recap on episode 6 of ABO Desire. So let's get into it. Okay, we in the hotel room with Wong, Sheng Yue Lang, and the other guy. Honestly, I am confused because at this point, Wong seemed to be the boss of Sheng Wen Lang here. Oh, you're probably wondering why Sheng Wen Lang is wearing a mask? Well, it's because Hua Young's pheromone is so strong in the room, and trust me, that mask's barely even working. You see this guy? Don't let this motherfucker fool you, because if you ever look at episode 1, we go back in episode 1. You remember that very guy that was at the top of the pool top and then he went down to talk to his so-called candidates? Well, he's rich. He's just playing innocent to get close to Sheng Xiaoyu, and it's working. Meanwhile, Sheng Xiaoyu is worried about Wang getting details from the spy he hired. The thing about Wang is that he's an enigma, and his pheromones is nothing to play with, and Sheng Wenlang knows. Wang then threatens Sheng Wenlang to not touch his Sheng Xiaoyu again. By the way, in case you're wondering, the guy in black does not work for Sheng Wenlang, he works for Wang. The conversation Sheng Wenlang and the guy had outside was heard by the spy outside that Sheng Xiaoyu hired, and that made it sound like they did something so bad to Wang, and the spy told Sheng Xiaoyu. The spy then waited until Sheng Wenlang and the other guy left to break into the room to quote-unquote rescue Wang as Sheng Xiaoyu instructed. When the spy entered into the room, Wang was facing to the window, but he saw a reflection of someone into the room. Now, he could use his pheromones to knock the spy out, but that is not what Wang did. Instead, Wang played innocent, and when the spy tells Wang that Sheng Xiaoyu sent him for Wang showed even more innocent and acted as if he doesn't trust the spy, which by right he shouldn't. Because Wang doesn't believe the spy who was still on the call with Sheng Xiaoyu gave the earpiece to Wang to prove that Sheng Xiaoyu is on the line. This motherfucker is good. He's fooling everyone except for Sheng Wenlang and the other guy that worked for him. But everyone else is 100% fooled. The spy managed to quote-unquote rescue Wang even though he needed no rescuing, but whatever. When they got to Sheng Xiaoyu, Wang made sure both his injuries show, which was caused by himself when he tries to tie himself up during his heat, and he also kept an innocent act. You could at least tell the man that, oh, I'm going through my heat and I need to stay somewhere else far away from you, but that, hey, whatever. Watching this episode got me pissed off at Wang for playing this on Sheng Xiaoyu. But the day will come when Sheng Xiaoyu will find out the secret. Good luck, Wang. You see that smirk? That is the smirk of someone who is satisfied of getting the attention from someone he wanted. Inside, Sheng Xiaoyu noticed how Wang is acting very scared when Sheng Xiaoyu tries to approach as a traumatized person would act. And seeing the mark all over Wang's body, Sheng Xiaoyu must have thought that Sheng Wenlang caused a lot of hurt to Wang. None of the wounds were done by Sheng Wenlang. Those were all self-inflicted, and the fact that Sheng Xiaoyu saw them was never a part of Wang's plan. But now that Sheng Xiaoyu sees them, Wang had to go along with a different plan and threw Sheng Wenlang under the bus. Then Wang tells Sheng Xiaoyu that he can give information about Sheng Wenlang's company, but Sheng Xiaoyu said he doesn't want that. He's just okay that Wang is okay. Because of that, Sheng Xiaoyu even apologized for his secretary for planting a bug in Wayong's bag and stated that he never instructed his secretary to do any of that to Wayong. I don't get it. Before, Sheng Xiaoyu was not that very easy person to approach. So are you saying that acting innocent and being damsel in distress gets to the heart of Sheng Xiaoyu? Later at work, he got the information of Sheng Lang and what he's working on. And this information helped because it is a research that he has not touched on it to the public, leaving Sheng Xiaoyu to use this for himself. Meanwhile, we see Gao Tu at home. Honestly, we need him to get more money because the expenses with his sister and father is draining him. Gaotu is looking at a photo of him and Sheng Lang, and all he could remember is Sheng Lang saying that he hates Omega, but he also likes Wayong. You know what's fucked up about him is that he's acting, he used everything, every tactics, everything he used to get close to Sheng Xiaoyu. I bet the money that he asked from Sheng Xiaoyu to help his so-called sister that doesn't exist is the same money that he gave back to Sheng Xiaoyu, or it could be the same money that he used for Gao Tu's sister. You know, if you look at it, we need to take a page out of Wayong's book to learn. Meanwhile, at home, Gao Tu got a visit from Sheng Lang. But before he could even ask to enter Gao Tu's house, he asked about Omega that doesn't exist and why is Gao Tu living in this condition, and says that the condition that Gao Tu is living is unlivable. Now, in plain sight, Sheng Lang is a crappy boss, but if you look closely, you will know Sheng Lang is trying so hard to get close to Gao Tu and tries to know Gao Tu, but is failing because his approach is not very nice. Because Gao Tu remembered what Sheng Lang said about liking Wayong, Gao Tu mentioned Wayong, and that got Sheng Lang upset and says bad things about and to Gao Tu. As soon as he left the room, he felt guilty about what he said, but being the man that Sheng Lang is, he will not go and apologize and admit he's wrong. He just let out his frustration on kicking some lady's room door. The lady then came out and saw Sheng Lang, and because Sheng Lang do not want to apologize and compensate the woman, he tells the woman that he tripped. The woman then believed because the building has bad light and sometimes goes out. She even tells Sheng Lang that the bulb at Gao Tu's area always goes out and the complex manager never fixes it. Because of that, Sheng Lang got the building owner to fix the bulb that very night and even offers to pay more money to fix the street light, even though that part of the job is the government's job. Anyways, because of Wayong's condition and scratches, Sheng Xiaoyu called his personal doctor to check on Wayong. Again, we need to take some pages out of Wayong's book because his plan to get the man is working. He has Sheng Xiaoyu wrapped around his little fingers. So the doctor tells Sheng Xiaoyu about what he feels is wrong with Wayong and what is best for Wayong. Then the doctor also mentioned about Sheng Xiaoyu's upcoming rut. Now at the company, Sheng Xiaoyu getting good news. It seems his company sales are skyrocketing in marketing value, while for Sheng Lang, it is decreasing rapidly. Meanwhile, for Sheng Lang, he is struggling to find a solution on to why or how to gain money back to get his sponsors and deals. Later, we see Gao Tu struggling with a resignation letter to give to Sheng Lang. And it's hard for him because 50% of his mind is saying that he should stay alongside Sheng Lang, while the other 50% wants to leave because Sheng Lang is not treating him nicely. In the end, he tore up the letter because some worker convinced him to stay by saying that he did a very good job practically saved the company, which he did, but he somewhat wished to be praised by Sheng Wing Lang. Now, the fact that Young held on to this watch for years, and the fact that he went to see the owner because the owner refused to go back to the actual place where he lost it. After some couple of days away from Young, because he spent his day alone because of his rot, he went back to Young. Young then showed his sad face, asking Sheng Xiaoyu why he left him alone to spend his rot alone. But Sheng Xiaoyu said he didn't want to let Young go through such a rot with him. In bed, Young asked if he marked Sheng Xiaoyu, then his rot would be controlled and he can spend it with Young. But it's a complicated question for Sheng Xiaoyu to even answer at this moment. Later that night, Sheng Xiaoyu noticed Young's temperature and tries to call to him, but he will not answer. Hell, he wouldn't wake up. Okay, so disclaimer. I'm not saying that I'm 100% good at Omegaverse, but I would say like 80 to 90% of it because I've read a lot of mangas, or manhwas you call it. But here's what I think happened. Young suppressed his pheromones too long as an enigma. He can't do that. He can't hold such pheromones too long. Or he must have did this intentionally, but to what cost though? Now Sheng Xiaoyu is scared and calling the doctor, who tells Sheng Xiaoyu to bring Young to the hospital. Yeah, a lot of secret might come out when you go at the doctor, but just hope that the doctor or the hospital that Sheng Xiaoyu go to is not an hospital that knows this man. But anyways, that is all and the end of my recap of ABO Desire episode 6. Stay tuned for my recap on episode 7.